Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Learn with Titon Sir. Today's topic is about introduction to C programming. Okay, so that means in this video we are going to learn about the C programming. Very basic things. We will get some information about the C programming. Okay, so first one is introduction to C programming. So what is this? This is actually general purpose programming language. Okay, general purpose means with this one we can perform multiple tasks. We can make operating system, we can make desktop applications, so many things we can perform, many things we can do with the C programming. Okay, it was developed in the year 1972 by Dennis Ritchie in the Bell Laboratories in USA. Okay, then actually the C programming is a combination of basic combined programming language which was developed in the year 1967 and B language which was developed in 1970. Okay, these two language basically many features, many concepts, many advantages have been taken together to develop the C programming with some extra features. Okay, so I'm not going to elaborate about basic combined programming language and B language here, because here we are talking about the C programming languages. Okay, it is middle level languages. Actually, why it is middle level? It is not like this. It is not able to. It is not high level language. Neither it is. We cannot develop some advanced application. Not like this. Actually, what happens? It reduces the gap between higher level language and low level language. Okay, it has taken advantages from low level languages as well as it has some advantages of higher level languages. So it can perform various tasks. Okay, that's why it is middle level language. Fine. It is sometimes it is called a system programming language. Why? Because with this one we can develop system applications. Okay, system softwares like interpreter, like compiler. Okay, like Unix operating system. Even we can develop operating system also. Okay, that's why it is called system programming language. Okay, it is portable language. Portable means what? You whatever code object could you have developed in one operating system, you can execute the same in different applications, different operating system. Almost all the codes you can execute in different operating system which you have developed in Windows, you can execute this in Linux also. Okay, that's why it is portable language. Okay, it is interpreted language. That means interpreter converts the high level language into machine level language. That means whatever we write in C programming, these are high level language. A computer is not able to understand all those languages. So interpreter will convert this high level language into machine level language. Machine level language means binary code, which is understandable by the computer system. Okay. So that's why it is interpreted language. So one example you can see source code of Unix. Okay. That is developed using C programming languages. Fine. Then ANSI C. This is actually when C programming was developed. This one was developed. There was no standard specified for this. As a result, in the year 1983, ANSI, that is American National Standard Institute, was developed to create the standard version of C programming, which is popularly known as ANSI C. Okay, but ANSI was created in the year 1983. Okay, and the ANSI C standard was adopted in the year 1989. Okay, that means ANSI C standard. That means the standard of C programming was developed in the year 1989. Fine. Then first copy of this standard version was available in the market in the year 1990. So standard version was created in first C was developed in 1972. Standard version was adopted in 1989 and it was available in the market for users in the year 1990. Okay. Then let's see the structure of a C programming. Okay. First, in C programming, first we need to define the header files. Now, what is header files? Header files contains the definition of the functions. We are going to use various functions in C programming for, so suppose printf, so suppose scanf. For all those things, how this function will work, this working principle has been have been defined in the header files. So first we need to import the header files. We'll gradually we'll see the examples of header files also, like stdio.h. Okay, every header file has its extension .h. .h means header file. Okay, like stdio standard input output. Okay, conio.h console input output, standard input output like printf, scanf. Their function definition is defined in this type, in this stdio.h. Okay, Next one is global declaration. Now global declaration means here whatever you will declare, any variable, any function, you will be able to use these functions, these variables throughout the entire program. Anywhere, any part of the program, you can access all those global variables or functions. Okay, so that is global declaration. We will see the example also gradually. Then the main part, that is int main. Okay, int main. Now, every C program starts its execution. Its compiler starts its execution from the main function. So every C program must have one main function. Now here I have written int main. You can write void main. So void means nothing. You are not going to return anything. So void. Okay. Then declaration. Declaration is whatever variable you need, any function you need, you can declare. Executable code, processing. Okay. Whatever you want to execute, whatever task you want to perform, this codes. Now, if you write int main, you have to write return 0. If you do not write int main, you don't need to write return 0. If you write void main, then you don't need to write return 0. Is that clear? Then user defined function. Then you see in the user defined function, body is there. Okay. Here in the body you can write whatever as per your requirement. You can write the codes. Okay. As per your requirements, you can write the various codes here. Fine. Now, user-defined function means many functions you have, inbuilt functions are there. Apart from the inbuilt function, if you want to create other functions as per your requirement, then those functions you can write here, user-defined function. That means you are going to define the function, you are going to write the function as per your requirement. Whatever task you want to perform, based on that, you will create a function. Okay, this user defined functions, everything I'll explain gradually in day by day. I'll explain. Okay, then here you see programming rules. Whenever you will write C programs, you need to maintain certain rules and regulations. Okay, everything, everywhere, whatever, even in the internet also, whenever you use internet, you need to maintain certain rules and regulations. Okay, etiquettes of internet. Okay, so same way for writing the C program also, you need to maintain certain rules, like must have main function. Means already I told you, each and every C program must have main function. Without main function, it will not work. Okay, because from the main function, it starts executing. Okay, each statement in C programming, each statement ends with a semicolon. Semicolon means it tells the interpreter that this is the end of the statement. Okay, this is the end of the statement. So each statement must be concluded, must end with a semicolon. Okay, it is case sensitive. Case sensitive means what? Capital A and small a both will be treated differently. Okay, so this is what you know as case sensitive. So if you declare a variable int a, okay, if you declare a variable, so suppose capital A, fine. If you declare int a, and afterwards you cannot use a equals to 10, this will create error. Here you have declared small a, so you have to write small a equals to 10 or whatever. Okay, so this is what we know as case sensitive. Fine. Next, opening and closing braces must be balanced. That means number of brackets you will open, either first bracket, either second brackets. Number of brackets should remain same. If you open a single opening second bracket, you need to close that also. One opening bracket, one closing bracket. If you open 5 brackets, then you need to close the same bracket 5 times. Is that clear? So this is opening and closing. Okay. Blank spaces. Whenever you will declare an identifier, a variable. Here A is a variable. These things I'll explain afterwards. In this variable name, it does not allow blank spaces. For example, you cannot declare like this into roll number. You cannot declare like this. This is error. So what you can do, you can add one underscore here. Fine. Otherwise, you can write together. Okay. See here, roll number. This is allowed, but this is not allowed. Why? Because there was a space, and after that I have removed that space with an underscore. Underscore is allowed. Okay. But in function name, any variable name, I mean identifier name, you cannot give space. If you add some space in between their name, it will raise error. Okay. Header file should be declared on the top of the program. Okay, so already you have seen in the structure I kept the header file at the top of the program. So every time whenever you write a program, certain header files you must write on the top of the program. That means first few lines will be your header files. Okay, you need to import, you need to include those header files as per your requirements. Okay, so this is so far in this video. We get to know about the C program, when it was developed, where it was developed, developed by whom, then when its standard version was created, who has created the standard version, the structure of the C program, then the basic programming rules which you need to maintain while writing a C program. Okay. So thank you everyone for watching this video. If you like my video, you can share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Okay. Thank you everyone. Once again, thank you everyone.